We ain't even out here. Arrow delivery. There you go.
Well, we got into the stand. Hopefully, Buck comes in this evening. Weather's cooled off. Trevor's up here shooting now. We'll get everything situated in my spot this weekend. I'm gonna go in there, but we've had a double drop down buck coming up here, so hopefully he shows up or another biggin shows up. Day 4. I'm back at it over here on the farm. I wanted to move a stand to the other side of the field after I missed that big buck. Yeah, still a little bit tore up over that. But we got a new setup. We run something new. Got all the kinks figured out, and I just gotta stay calm in my half and keep my pin at the distance that the deer's at. But we couldn't get in a different tree. He come back, rubbed all his velvet off, but at least he come back. So we wanted to move the stand to a different tree location, but all the trees on this farm are dead and not big enough or too short. There wasn't a good tree, and there's a lot of problems. So we stuck in this tree. We went a little bit higher up in the same tree, turned the stand a little bit. The wind's blowing a little bit harder this evening, but it's blowing right in my face, and as long as it keeps up like it is, it'll be fine because it'll help with noise and everything. So we're all set. We got better shooting lanes now, and all we need is a big buck to show up. So we're back in here for day 6, and that buck come in on us last night with that little buck, but they come in so late. He never fully committed to the bait, but that little buck come in there and fed for a little bit, so I had to have somebody come pick me up in the 4x4. That way I wouldn't spook him getting out of the stand. I had a doe blowing off to the right, about 200 yards away. I don't know what she was blowing at. The wind was right in our face. It's gotten a little bit hotter today, normally, so I don't really expect us to see anything with it getting hotter. Okay, well, that was fun. We got a ground blind set up now, because all the deer are coming back and forth through this, and they're not really committing to the corn, but they're walking back in this one little single area, so we got it brushed in the best we could. That's what we had. Got it set back in the woods a little bit, so sometimes you gotta switch it up on them, so hopefully this is what it takes. check cameras, and the buck that I missed at earlier this season come back yesterday at 7 o'clock. So it's a little bit windier than I'd like, but it kind of cuts down on sound and my noise and everything else. So hopefully that he does the same thing and he comes back again at 7 o'clock. Hopefully. Because if he does, he's going to get dumped. Critters have dropped everywhere. It's rained so much down here. The temperature went from 90 to 55 like that. Which is good for hunting, but all the daggum rain and the acorns and everything, my feed is about turned into moonshine mash, where it's just sat there and fermented. I don't know if the deer like it or not. They were eating it yesterday, but smoked him, smoked him, smoked him, smoked him, smoked him, smoked him, smoked him! I just shot the biggest deer in my life! I'm gonna give him just a little bit of time. I'm gonna give him a little bit of time. I might go up here and check real quick, and then we'll get back. Right now I'm not seeing blood straight at the entry. But I shot him right in the chest, so I'm gonna go up here to where I last seen him and then walk real easy. I grabbed another arrow, so. He ran up this way. Wasn't hard to tell which way he run, because he moved down a path. There he is. I don't deserve this. I don't know when he decided to start bleeding. Get off him, Cuckleburrs. I missed. I missed this deer at 40 yards, and I switched my sights. He come into the corn, and them sights killed that deer. Them fixed pin sights killed this deer. I moved spots and went from the tree and come over down here. Oh, I don't deserve this. This is my best bow buck to date. Oh, it sucks I couldn't get him in velvet, but what a prettier deer. I couldn't have done it on prettier deer. I gotta thank my parents. I gotta thank my grandparents and stuff for watching my daughter and for helping me out. They know how important this is to me. And I gotta apologize to my brother because this is a deer that he wanted really bad, but he told me if he come in, don't miss again. I didn't miss again. get him out of here. Big?
What do you think about that, Brody?
The big or little? Big.
Big.
I can get my camera off of him, my camera arm off of him. They come out there at 7 o'clock this evening.
Yesterday, you come out there at 7 o'clock to see it.
I'm a little tore up.
A dozen times. Smoked him! Smoked him! Smoked him! Smoked him!
I have a tendency to get a little excited. Well, all that's left now is to get pictures.